Time for segment number 7 of Dylan's 5th anniversary special. We're going to play Jeopardy 2003.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things. The options will let you fine-tune the game just the way you want to.
No, Hurricane Ian. We got Hurricane Ian on its way towards the Gulf Coast of Tampa. I pray for everybody over there.
Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? Player 1? Player 1, here's your buzz-in key.
There's no tropical storm or...
All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this...
Treasure Coast.
Player 1, you start us off.
Alright, let's do, Tough a Dump for 200.
Player 1, you choose.
Russian empress who admires a great F. Scott Fitzgerald title character.
Player 1.
Who is Catherine the Great Gatsby.
Exactly.
Tough a Dump for 400.
Little Bighorn event in an Edward James Olmos East L.A. movie.
Player 3.
What is Custer's Last Stand and Deliver?
Hey, you're correct.
Tough Before and After for 600.
Brooding 50s movie star who heads the college's entrance department.
Player 1.
Who is James Dean's List?
Ooh, sorry.
That's wrong!
What we were looking for was this.
Dean of Admission.
Tough Before and After for 800.
Gary Moore's game show about those who protect the president.
Player 2.
What is I've Got a Secret Service?
Yep.
Hey, you're correct.
Tough Before and After for 1,000.
Late Kung Fu Dragon who was crowned the 1955 Miss America.
Player 1.
Who is Bruce Lee Majors?
Oh, regrettably, no.
Lee Meriwether.
Player 2.
Who is Bruce Lee Merriweather?
Yeah, of course you get
Exactly.
it.
Let's go for Brotherly Rock for 200.
Duane and Greg. In the 1960s, they recorded as Hourglass.
Player 2.
Who are the
you
Allman
kidding
Brothers?
me?
Yes.
They wouldn't let me ring in.
Brotherly Rock for 400.
Brothers Eddie and Alex, who formed the core of this rock band, were born in the Netherlands.
Player 1.
What is Van Halen?
Precisely. Pick again.
Brotherly Rock for 600.
Brothers Tim, Andrew, and John Farris formed half of this Need You Tonight sextet.
Player 1.
What is In Excess?
That's who we were looking
That's who
for.
we were looking for. Brotherly Rock for 800.
They hit #1 with You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'.
Player 1.
Who are the Righteous Brothers?
Precisely. Pick again.
Brotherly Rock for 1,000.
Germane to the category is this quintet with hits such as I'll Be There and Dancing Machine.
Player 1.
Who are the Jackson 5?
Hey, you're correct.
Sports Stuff for 200.
This Oregon City's 262 million Rose Quarter complex houses its beloved Trailblazers.
Player 1.
What is Portland?
Exactly.
Sports Stuff for 400.
This Clinton vice president was captain of the football team at St. Albans in Washington, D.C.
Player 1.
Who is Al Gore?
Hey, you're correct.
Stuff for 600.
Carl the Truth Williams lasted 93 seconds in the ring with this Iron Man, July 21st, 1989.
You
Player
failed
1.
the truth. Who is Mike Tyson?
Exactly.
Stuff for 800.
For many years, the NHL scoring title went to either Wayne Gretzky or this Super Mario Penguin star.
Player 2?
Who is Mario Lemieux?
Yes.
He knows his hockey.
Sports stuff for 1,000.
The 23,500-seat U.S. Tennis Open Stadium is named for this African-American star who died February 6, 1993.
Player 1.
Who is Arthur Ashe?
Exactly.
Let's do real ghosts for 200.
Not one, but two of this English king's 6 wives are said to haunt Hampton Court Palace.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
Real ghosts for 400.
Glamis Castle in this UK country has several ghosts, including an earl who gambled with the devil and lost.
Anybody? This is what we wanted.
Scotland.
Screaming ghosts had been heard at the old Lowry House on Royal Street in this quarter of New Orleans.
Player 1.
What is the French Quarter?
That's the spot exactly.
Ghosts for 800. Oh,
A
1,000.
violent ghost called the Bell Witch allegedly murdered John Bell in this volunteer state in 1820.
Player 1.
What is Tennessee?
Exactly.
Poet, 800. Ghosts.
This magician, who died on Halloween, is said to haunt the ruins of his Hollywood Hills estate.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Who is Harry Houdini?
He's the one
He's
we
the
were
one
looking
we're
for.
looking for.
Yes.
Poetry for 200.
In an Ernest Thayer poem, Cooney, Burroughs, Flynn, and Blake preceded this man to the plate.
Is that it? Anyone? This is what we wanted.
Poetry for 400.
There Was an Old Lady of Prague begins a popular one of these light-hearted poems of 5 lines.
Player 1.
What is a limerick?
Yes.
Poetry for 600.
He used his poem The Road Not Taken as the opening poem in his collection Mountain Interval.
Anybody? What we were looking for was
Robert
this.
Frost. Poetry for 800.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
Just 600.
In a 14-line poem, Wordsworth wrote, "Scorn not this form of poetry."
Player 1.
What is the sonnet?
Hey, you're correct.
Wow, that was a wild guess. Poets for
This author
1,000.
of the Narnia Chronicles wrote some poetry under the pen name Clive Hamilton.
Player 1.
Was C.S. Lewis?
Precisely. Pick again.
Frank Sinatra for 200.
Well-known Sinatra nicknames include Old Blue Eyes and chairman of this.
Player 1.
What is the board?
Hey, you're correct.
Sinatra for 400.
A fireman's son, Francis was born in Hoboken in this state on December 12, 1915.
Player 1.
What is New York?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Player 3.
Of course.
What is New Jersey?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
Frank Sinatra for 600.
Frank was paid $8,000 to play Maggio in this 1953 Eternity film.
Player 1.
What is From Here to Eternity?
Definitely.
Sinatra for 800.
Frank serenaded this young daughter in the song The Girl with the Laughing Face.
Player 1.
Who is Nancy?
Exactly. Here's the final answer on this board.
It was Francis A. Sinatra's middle name.
Anybody? This is what we wanted. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Big lead. Player one, well done. Player two, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, player three, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Isms for 400.
This banishing of demons is part of Catholic baptism.
Player one.
What is exorcism?
Yes.
Isms for 800.
In its strictest sense, it opposes violence, even in self-defense.
Player three.
What is pacifism?
Exactly.
Isms for 1200.
Critic Roger Fry coined this term for art like Cézanne's, which developed from a previous French style.
Player one.
What is Impressionism?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Player three.
What is post-impressionism?
Oh, frick!
Yes.
I forgot post.
Isms for 1600.
Ain't is one of these words that ain't as
enough.
appropriate in writing as in speaking.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Isms for 2000.
It's the belief in many gods.
Player three.
What is polytheism?
Definitely.
Oh, player three got me that one.
Let's go for the gold for 400.
Name this little man who spun straw into gold, or he'll take your firstborn child.
Player one.
Who is Rumpelstiltskin?
Precisely. Pick again.
Gold for 800.
Greek sailors after the Golden Fleece, or another name given to 49ers after California Gold.
Player two.
What are Argonauts?
Yes.
Oh, player two and
Go
player three
for
are
the
making this
gold
interesting.
for 1,200.
In 1996, he asked to run the 400-meter relay to try for a record 10th Olympic gold, but was turned down.
Player three.
Who is Carl Lewis?
Come on.
Exactly.
Go for the gold for 1600.
In 1985, Mel Fisher recovered silver and gold from a Spanish galleon sunk off the coast of this state in 1622.
Anybody? What we were looking
Oh,
for
shit,
was
right
this.
Wasn't sure enough.
Go for the gold for 2000.
Answer? The Daily
Oh,
Double.
she got the daily double.
Would you make your wager, please?
4,400 for the lead.
The Incan ruler, Atahualpa, offered this conquistador a room full of gold for his freedom.
Player three.
Who was Ferdinand Cortez?
Ooh.
Wrong.
Sorry. Take a look. Here's the right response.
I like G-Men for 400.
In 1985, Richard Miller became the first FBI agent to go on trial for this.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Give me state seals for 400.
Symbols on its seal include icebergs and the Northern Lights.
Player one.
What is Alaska?
Precisely. Pick again.
Seals for 800.
Although not known for its wineries, Connecticut has 3 of these plants on its state seal.
Player one.
What are vines? No.
No, sorry.
Wrong again.
Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
Once again, I wasn't complete.
This insect structure, a honey of a symbol for hard work and industry, graces Utah's seal.
Player 1.
What is a bee?
Oh, that's incorrect.
What?
Is that it?
How is
Anyone?
that not right?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Beehive. State seal.
South Dakota's state seal features a riverboat steaming along this major river.
Player 2?
What is the Missouri River?
Yes.
Let's try the small screen for 400.
This pricey CBS game show aired its 5,000th episode on April 9th, 1998.
Player 1.
What is the price is right?
Precisely. Pick again.
Small screen for 800.
This 1977 miniseries, based on an Alex Haley book, won a record 9 Emmys.
Player 3.
What is Roots?
Definitely.
The small screen for 1,200.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
Archie Bunker's neighbors, they moved on up to the east side and got wacky neighbors of their own.
Player 3.
Who were Laverne and Shirley?
Oh,
No!
regrettably, no. Here's what we were looking for.
The small screen
I
for
knew that was the
1,600.
Jeffersons.
This medical soap opera celebrated its 35th anniversary with an ABC primetime special.
Player 1.
What is General Hospital? There we go.
Yes.
State seals for 2,000.
This bird is depicted on Louisiana's state seal in a nest with her 3 young.
Player 1.
What is a pelican?
Exactly.
That's much better. Small screen.
This
for
X-Files
2,000.
star has hosted Showtime's Red Shoe Diaries.
Player 1.
What is David Duchovny?
Definitely.
Mother Earth for 400.
La Nina is the name given to the weather pattern that produces many effects opposite to this one.
Player 1.
What is El Nino?
Precisely. Pick again.
Mother Earth for 800.
On the average, the Earth is about 93 million miles, or 1 astronomical unit, away from this.
Player 1.
What is the sun?
Hey, you're correct.
Earth for 1,200.
The high or spring tides on Earth occur during the new and full phases of this.
Player 1.
What is the moon?
Exactly.
Earth for 1,600.
The Grand Erg Oriental, covering parts of North Africa, includes some of these dunes 1,000 feet high.
Player 1.
What are sand dunes?
Definitely.
G-men for 800.
The FBI is a division of this cabinet department.
Player 1.
What is the judicial branch?
Oh, regrettably, no. Is that it? Anyone? Player 2?
What is the Department of Justice?
Precisely. Pick again.
G-men for 1,200.
1,200.
Agents-to-be undergo
1,200.
15 weeks of training at the FBI Academy in Quantico in this state.
Anybody? Take a look.
Virginia.
Here's the right response.
G-men for 1,600.
In the 1960s, the FBI sent infiltrators into this militant black organization founded by Newton and Seal.
Player 1.
What was the Black Panthers?
Exactly.
Exactly. Mother Earth for 2,000.
The outer portion of the Earth are the edge of a piece of bread.
Player 1.
What is the crust?
Yes.
Here's the final answer on this board. The initial J in the name of this legendary FBI director stands for John.
Player 2?
Who is J. Edgar Hoover?
Definitely.
Player.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Gone for.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. Player 3, sorry, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy. Time now for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
News television.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
Nothing.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
Just want to keep this.
Good luck.
TV's #1 show for the 1979-80 season. It was also touched
right, it's
13
60
years
minutes.
later for the 1992-93 season.
Let's see how everyone did.
I wasn't confident enough to bet everything.
Player 2, your question. That's it. Right, well done.
Yeah, 'cause he got
And
it
your
right.
wager was? Your question, Player 1. That's it. Right, well done.
Just
And
wanted
your
to
wager
stay
was?
conservative.
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy.
We got Jones,
Player
$20,000.
1.
I would have lost by $1,000 had I not
Thanks for
known
playing Jeopardy.
that one.
Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
Oh, I bet player 2's throwing a tantrum right now. I was so close to beating a human. We'll see you later for part 8.